Okay. First off, I know Joseph Dillon, uh, filmmaker of Last Night Forever. I know Joseph wanted to make the movie. I know he wanted to put a lot of effort into making the movie, and I know all his ideas and concepts for the movie wanted. I know he wanted the concepts of the movie to be really, really good, and he wanted the ideas to come to fruition and the movie to be really successful. Unfortunately, the movie didn't turn out as well as Joseph hoped, and some of the cast members who were in, many of the cast members who were in Last Night Forever, the first Last Night Forever, also didn't like it as well. My opinion of it, I saw the movie. It was alright. It to a degree, it had its moments. It's not. I don't want to say it's the worst movie Joseph made, and it wasn't the greatest movie he ever made. So I'd say it's in the middle. But I have high hopes for the second one, not only because I'm helping Joseph co-produce this, but I know that Joseph learns from experience, knows what to do and what not to do when it comes to making these types of films. Because the first film was an hour-long feature, and I'm sure Joseph has learned how to make. If he does decide to make this an hour-long feature, I know he wants to do it the right way, not the wrong way, and he wants to learn from his past mistakes and wants to move forward. So that's one thing I'm looking forward to for the sequel. Um, Another thing is I hope Joseph can make sure that there is a lot of character development in the film. I know that the first film there was some character development, and I noticed it, but in the second film, I hope Joseph can make sure that there's more character development in the second one. The casting I know has been the biggest problem of all for Joseph's films, but he's been really working hard on securing rights and making sure that he gets the right people for the right parts in the film, and he's using very good software, very good technicians, sound engineers, and he's got some pretty good, uh, pretty good group of people to work with. So, including myself. So, congrats, Joseph. I hope Last Night Forever 2 turns out better.
I worked with Joseph on Last Night Forever, the first one, and I did a couple scenes for him on a few of them. I personally, I don't think the film itself was as bad as everyone thought it was. I think the only thing that it was finding serious actors and actresses. Like, I mean, it's hard at NSA, especially when most of the theater students aren't really the crossover type to do a film, and they're always more concerned with the next production or whatever. So you always end up with, like, these actors that are kind of going to half-ass it, and there's no other, like, kind way to put it. So I think that was a big issue. I think time was a big issue. It was a rushed film, not because of any fault of anyone's, just the ability to be able to use the school for a certain period of time without there being something else going on was always an issue. So hopefully, with this new film, Joseph can get it all worked out and mainly just find better actors, because he's a pretty good director. It's just a lot of that's out of your control, you know what I mean? So personally, when this film does come out, I will be trying to watch it and give my opinion on it, so hopefully it'll be good. We're excited.
I did see Last Night Forever, and I thought it was good. However, the actors were my only concern, and I think the weakest point of the movie were the actors. Maybe it could be their acting style, it could be the fact that they don't know how to act, and Joseph Dillon just couldn't find any good actors at the moment. But I feel like if he decided to do a sequel to this movie, that he would need to reincorporate everything he brought from the first film, but just make it slightly better by editing and replacing the actors.